Hi, I'm Chris Kindersley with the Mountain West Division. I work with our Human Resource Safety and Environmental Sustainability teams. The 10th factor is when role models accept risk, causing the general risk tolerance of a work group to increase. A prime example comes from our ready-mix concrete line of business. We have many drivers delivering concrete daily. It is very common for several ready-mix drivers to deliver to one single project. What happens when one of our role models pushes the limits at a job site to deliver the material? We have other drivers watch the role model deliver the material by getting too close to a foundation. They fail to get a spotter because they know the job so well, or they accept other risks. We also have other drivers pull up and see the tracks left by this role model. Or they have a customer say, well, Joe was able to get it in here. You know the drivers who have superior capabilities. There's no question that they have great skill with our equipment. They have great relationships with our customers and are looked at as the go-to drivers. In every work group, we have those few team members who are ready to take the risks to show what they are made of. Typically, they are role models, and they are in fact looked at as role models because of these various behaviors and choices. So often, we see when these few role models take the risks, the silent majority will go along as well, operating under the belief that, well, if they can do it, they think it's okay, it must be. So the majority will follow. That leaves the few who will look at an activity and see that it is too risky and will not go ahead. So these few drivers with the higher risk tolerance proceed to undertake the activity and unknowingly impacted the decisions of the others, believing that if the other drivers looked at this and said, I think it's safe because the role models are willing to do it, I'll do it. As a manager, it is key for you to know who the role models and risk takers are in your workplace. As a peer, it is essential for you to realize when you are taking higher risks due to the behaviors of the role models. If the role models, the informal leaders in the work group, are the risk takers, you as a supervisor and a leader need to take action on that. What do you think would happen if the supervisor or other employee would have said, you are very wrong here. This is not acceptable risk. We've been trained and are expected to stay 5 feet away from excavations. If we do this, how many people would be willing to take the risk? I bet not very many. And that's our role as a supervisor and a leader, to get on that activity fast. When the risk takers put their hands up or they say, we're going to do the job this way, we need to intervene so that they don't impact the rest of the group. Have you created a see, stop, do culture where your workers will say, no, I don't think this is right, even if they are the lone worker and it doesn't appear to be the cool thing to do? So remember, know who your role models are and if they are risk takers. You need to correct that quickly, but most importantly, help the safe and courageous performers become the future role models and leaders in the work group. Thank you.